the kalam al-awliya, most of these not that we know from the awliya, it's all about realities. New not I wouldn't trust because they're not awliya. But when we talk from the old awliya and their sources were from the knowledges and teachings of awliya. What we're trying to teach our students is the same system. So the more ancient teachings, people went and read them and then made them as not. They didn't make up those words, they took from the teachings of awliya and made these not. We take the students to say the same thing, take our teachings and put it into English nasheeds. So when you're listening to the nasheeds, these are our Naqshbandi teachings. Oh, the light, you're this, you're the manifestation of this, your holy Siddiq is this. So these beatific words are from these Naqshbandi teachings. So that the people are hearing and say, I haven't heard this before, I haven't understood something like this before. And exactly because these are arrows being shot into the heart and trying to go after wherever shaitan is occupying in the heart and the minds of people. So they're very powerful spiritual weapons to come against these shayateen, because the shaitans are bombarding people with misinformation or disinformation. And that's the danger. If you stay quiet in darkness, then who can you blame? Though we just stayed quiet as ignorance traversed the earth, then you have only yourself to blame for the ignorance that you left and just said nothing. Your children will be blanketed by immense darkness and crazy understandings. So in every community we have to extinguish fire, and the most beatific way to extinguish fire is with a beatific light and love. So these teachings that go out, these now nasheeds are very powerful expressions of our teachings, because people hear it and then, these are words. We have people from all over Jamaica commenting on our reggae, that all our reggae artists, they were all about love, all about they're trying to find some sort of familiarity and similarity to our nasheeds that are praising Prophet. So this is immense. Why? Because take it from their Ra, take it from their Jad and come back now to Sayyidina Muhammad, because everybody wants to think of something good but don't think about that which is false. Think about the goodness and relate these all now to Prophet. So alhamdulillah, maybe many may come if they start to imitate that sort of system. So these are a da'wah, they know what they need to do and how to do it. Everybody else needs to support it. Don't need anyone's opinion because we don't care for opinions. It's about listening, understanding, supporting. If you can make some, send them to us. If you can't, support the whole process. That's the whole teaching. We're not the people of envelopes. We're not going to go around touring to get 500 people, 500 people, 500 people. If you like what you hear and you want to support, then alhamdulillah, it's a click away, click and support. If you like what you hear, take the reel and send it out. Take the charity and the program, we're saying we need the masjid to be built, we need to get tools, we need to get this, everything you can imagine for a masjid. Anybody comes and looks at it and says, this is huge, a huge project. Say, yes, alhamdulillah. Building an ark also was a huge project. So anything Allah gives to people is going to be huge, relevant to who they are and what they're supposed to serve. But Allah gives an opportunity for whom He loves, they will help. And if you don't help, then you didn't get Allah's love. It's the same concept that, somebody may say, yeah, I don't make zikr. They think they're clever that they don't make zikr, but actually Qur'an says, I don't allow you to mention my name. That you have to cry over. Though you don't make zikr, it's not clever for you. Allah is describing, I don't let you mention my name. So that's not something you want, that, oh I'm a person that Allah won't let me to even mention His name, and I won't let them mention my name in their home. These are not cleverness from people. So when Allah loves you, mention my name in your home. Why? Because I love to hear it. Mention my name in your heart. Support this and do these good, ajrun azim. When Allah writes for us beatific actions. Why? Because He wants to give us beatific stations. So it's not the cleverness that you escape all good things. So it's the rijal and the people of God whom they capture every barakah and every blessings, because Allah wants to infinitely dress them and raise them, inshaAllah.